Hi, I'm Rich and welcome back to the Pastmaster channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you some of the common routes on St Paul's Roundabout in Salisbury that could come up on your driving test. One in particular catches nearly every learner out and is worth watching a few times over so you don't fail your test at St Paul's. If you've got any questions about this roundabout after watching the video, please leave a comment below and I'll get back to you. Let's jump straight into it. In this first clip we are on Wilton Road A36 and we are approaching St Paul's. We're going to be taking the second exit ahead towards Southampton A36, which is the start of the dual carriageway ring road. As we approach the roundabout, you'll see the sign on the left hand side and also notice the name of the roundabout at the top. There is a cycle lane on the left hand side of the road, but if you've checked your left door mirror and it's clear, you can enter it, because we want to take up the left hand lane at the first set of traffic lights. You can actually use both of these lanes to go ahead at this roundabout, but that's more local knowledge. I'd recommend whilst you're learning and even on your test, just stay in the left hand lane. I always say that we quite like a red light at the start of these roundabouts because it gives you some time to reset yourself and plan which lane you need next. But no one wants to sit here and look at these red lights, so let's speed this up. Once the traffic lights have changed, we're going to head towards the left-hand lane at the second set of traffic lights, driving on top of A36S, meaning south. We then signal left and keep left as we bear right towards the second exit. I like to keep an eye on my right-hand door mirror here in case somebody is close to me and I need to back off. I always ask my students not to speed up towards this corner. It won't go well for you. So just take it steady, and once you're past the corner, you can then make progress on the dual carriageway. I've got to pause the video for a second here because the road markings are coming up. We are already on the dual carriageway and we've come from Castle Roundabout. We're going to be taking the second exit towards Warminster A36. The first things we see are the road markings and they want us to change for the A36. Once we've changed lanes, we can start to reduce our speed and then we can see more road markings of the same and the roundabout sign coming up on the left. These markings are early because the roundabout wants you in position, mainly because it gets quite busy on this approach. It's easy to get confused between the similar road markings in this lane, so I would recommend you double check you know which road you want to take before you reach the traffic lights. As we approach the lights, our lane splits into two and we want the middle lane, A36. The traffic light isn't red for too long this time, so we'll just let it play out. Once the lights have changed, you're heading towards the left-hand lane at the second set of traffic lights and you'll drive over A36N, meaning north. We then signal left and keep left as we bear right towards the second exit. It's worth noting the pedestrian crossing on the exit here. You could be met with a red light, so please don't rush off this roundabout. This is the same dual carriageway approach as the last clip. This is the turn-in that most learners get wrong at some point. We are going to be taking the third exit right towards Devizes A360. I can point out this sign on the left-hand side here and also the second set of road markings which are asking us to change lanes for the A360. As I said in the previous clip, because the road markings are so similar, you've got A36 and A360, it is easy to get confused at this roundabout, but hopefully after watching this, you'll understand the system and not have a problem here again. The reason learners get this turn-in wrong is they fail to get kicked out properly, so let's show you that. Our lane is splitting into two and we need to take the right-hand lane at the first set of traffic lights. From there, we want to drive on the A360 road marking, which leads us into the right-hand lane at the second set of traffic lights. On the road, you'll see a broken white line. This is the roundabout kicker. Check your left-hand door mirror. As you keep left of that line, drive over another A360 and it leads you into the left-hand lane at the third set of traffic lights. We'll speed these lights up because they are red for what feels like a week. Once you can move off, signal left and keep left as you bear right towards the third exit, A360. One final thing, there is a lot happening on this exit, a junction, a bus stop and a zebra crossing, so do take care when you exit. I hope you found this video helpful. Make sure you subscribe because I have a lot more Salisbury driving videos planned. Giving the video a like also helps YouTube recommend this to other learners. Thanks again and I'll see you again soon.